partners you need to bring to bear to do this in an optimal way. And last but not least, focus on your customers. If you focus on your customers and figure out what do they want from you, how are you going to get them to buy one more product, how are you going to get them to engage with you one more time a month, everything else just becomes pretty easy to filter through, and it becomes noise. So take a look at those channels, but always ask the question, is this going to enhance my customer experience? And if the answer is yes, then test and learn and start trying out some of these channels. So Michael, that's what we have for you today.
Yeah, no, that's wonderful. So we've got a number of, that's fantastic. So we have a number of questions that have popped up. And the first question is from Ann. So is Verizon doing a good job against services and even with updates from racing sponsor apps? So where do you, do you have other examples of non-incentivized, non-deadline messaging implementation?
Can you repeat that? You cut out a little bit.
Yeah. So the question is, kind of like, where is Verizon, and the carriers doing in helping, their sponsors or people using the messaging? Do you have other examples of non-incentivized messaging engagement? So it seems like Ann's looking about using messaging in the form of promotional environment, whereas a lot of what you were talking about today too is how do you integrate messaging from just a CRM commercial engagement environment. So maybe you can talk about that a little bit.
I mean, most of the messaging that we're talking about is, or a lot of the messaging that we work with our clients on is promotional in nature. So, I mean, they are feeding messaging back into their CRM system, but most of the engagements start with a promotion or a sweepstakes or a contest. So the carriers, obviously provide the network, they provide the infrastructure in the